What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back another video on the channel, and today we have a new restaurant alert. I was gonna do the Burger Wars, which was gonna be every high-end burger chain restaurant, and I'm gonna start that tomorrow, and here's the reason why. On the Twitch chat yesterday, we had my man, he said, make sure you just thank AD in the video, so thank you, bro. You pointed out that there is a new restaurant in Hackensack, New Jersey, known as Fluffy's Hot Chicken and Frankie Roll. So it's a hot chicken restaurant. Just judging by the menu, it's very similar to the Namkeen hot chicken video I did a while ago. So it's an Indian fusion Nashville hot chain. We looked at the menu on the Twitch chat. I left it up to them to vote which one you wanted, which was going to be a burger restaurant or this restaurant, and they picked this in a landslide. So that is what we have today. Nashville hot chicken, new chicken alert, Indian fusion. It does sound like a W. The menu looked like a W. Of course, if you want to join the Twitch chat, I usually discuss my different food options, and they help me pick out content and videos. We've been doing that a lot recently. So drop a thumbs up. You can join the Twitch thing in the link in the description, or you can just watch on YouTube, and that is fine by me, man. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. But let's show you what we got. This over here, yeah, okay, I did rip that, is a butter chicken sandwich. And if you don't remember, I actually made a butter chicken sandwich a while ago on YouTube. So that was very interesting to see. It does smell really good. I got everything hot. They have extremely spicy all the way down to mild or like nothing at all. And I got everything like underneath. So I didn't want to get super spicy, so I'll sit in here tearing up. I won't believe, you're not gonna believe this, but this is a key lime meringue pie. It was $8, bro. I didn't see it until I saw it. This is kind of, it better be amazing, because you can get something like the Cheesecake Factory size for that. So this was $8. There's a key lime cheesecake. I also did get their wings. Their wings look really, really good. Lemon pepper garlic wings, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the smell-o-vision on these is real. So that is these right here. They do look really, really good. And of course, you can't not go and get the Nashville hot, but they do have like a different kind of vibe to it. I want to see what this looks like, but they're serving what's called a Frankie roll, which is similar to like a shawarma, but the difference is that it's served, and they said it's their homemade naan. So I don't know what this looks like. It's a Nashville hot wrap. Can't really see in it because it's wrapped up. I guess I could take this out, but it smells delicious. I can already tell you that much, but that is a Nashville hot Frankie roll. It's got coleslaw. We didn't get pickles. If there's a pickle in here, you're gonna see some nasty stuff, as well as their Nashville hot chicken, and it does have some of the sauce here to dip it in as well. So this thing does look like a walking W. This was also voted on by the chat. So we have their spicy mac and cheese. This is a $5 order. I haven't really looked at here yet, but let's see. Tight pause. So that is their spicy mac and cheese. You know I'm pretty harsh on mac and cheese, and I will be the judge of that. First impression wise, I would say that the menu is pretty expensive. This sandwich is like $14. Look, everybody sets their own prices. $14 for a chicken sandwich is nuts. I'm gonna be honest with you. I will never lie to my audience. I have my receipt here. So this wrap was also $14. Now it's pretty good size, and it also took about 20 to 25 minutes to make. I got there at 8:30. I didn't leave until like almost 9 o'clock. But again, if the food is worth it, I don't mind waiting. So I'm not gonna complain about that as long as the food is worth it. The wings were $11 for an order of 6. And the mac and cheese was $5, and this thing was $8. So this cost me like over 60 bucks for this. And I'm not gonna lie, again, I always keep it honest. That's a lot of money for this kind of food with similarly priced things. But if the food is good, I don't care what it costs. And of course, I did find this at 7-Eleven on the way home. We got the Sprite Winter Spice Cranberry, which is one of my favorite Sprites. But I also found the zero sugar version. It was at 7-Eleven for people who do want to know. Without further ado, I've been talking a lot trying to intro this place. Let's get into the video. We are going to start with the butter chicken sandwich. It has caramelized onions on the top, and I'm not sure what kind of cheese is on here. The strip, you can see there's a lot of real estate left on that bread. But if it's good, it's good. It says it's served on a brioche roll. This is a brioche. Usually I'm used to brioche and a little more body to that, but this one's kind of soft. But that is what it looks like. I'm interested to see what this thing is hitting for. Ooh, this thing is, the bread seems really good. There's definitely a whole chicken breast on here, that is for sure. See right in there that you're dealing with a pretty massive chicken breast. The chicken, if I'm being honest, a little bit dry. I would have liked more sauce on there. But the flavor is there. The buttered chicken flavor is definitely there. The caramelized onions add a little bit of sweetness to go with that spice. The buttered chicken sauce is actually pretty good too. I honestly thought this would be like crispier. And there's not much crisp to it at all. Maybe that's an oversight by me. I would have preferred like a crispy sandwich. But I will put it this way because I do have a comparison. When I went down to Namkeen, their chicken sandwich was $9. This is $14. That's too much. The sandwich for $9, I would have said it would have been okay. $14 for this is way too much money. I'm just have to be honest about that. Is it a good sandwich? It's good, but it's not a $14 sandwich. Again, I don't set the prices, but I always have to be honest about value for dollar. And I opened it up and saw it was $14. That's a lot of money for a chicken sandwich. And it's not the best one I've ever had. Though it is good, a little dry, could have used more sauce. Overall, I would probably give it about a 6. I do like it, but not for what they're selling it for. And I would have preferred more sauce with it. Okay, we're moving on to the Nashville Hot Frankie roll. I love the idea of this. It is a pretty large roll, like they call it. It's made on house-made naan, it says, and it's a Nashville Hot Frankie roll. And inside is coleslaw as well as Nashville Hot chicken. Again, I got this hot. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on inside here as well. That coleslaw is really sweet. The coleslaw is really sweet. It almost negates out the spice of the sandwich. I'm gonna wipe my mouth. That almost tastes like I'm just getting coleslaw. The Nashville Hot doesn't seem like it's really breaded well. Hold on, let's get in here. All right, so there's a Nashville Hot piece right here. I'm just not getting enough Nashville Hot in my opinion. Let's try some of this sauce and see what's going on. The sauce kind of reminds me of like a spicy honey mustard. And if I'm being honest, the naan is, you can see when I'm chewing it, like I'm trying to almost pull it off. Almost get the paper. So, honestly, I have to be honest, man. That's really disappointing. I feel bad when I say things like this, but again, $14 for that, with the naan being as chewy as it is. The breading not really holding up well because there's too much coleslaw, to the point that I'm getting more coleslaw than chicken. You can see this is the outside of the breading here. When you get Nashville Hot chicken, it's supposed to be crispy with a little bit of that oil on there. But each one I got, it almost comes off as like soggy. The chicken itself, there are big pieces in here. You definitely get your money's worth in chicken. But when you're having chicken breast and when you have it that thick, the cut of it, it tends to dry out a little bit. It's just not really enjoyable for me to eat. I would probably give this a 5. It's just average. I hate being rude. If anybody's watching from there, I apologize in advance, man. But I got to be honest, that needs work. For $14, this is $28 right here. That's just, honestly, I gotta call it like I see it. I wouldn't pay that. Okay, moving on to the lemon pepper garlic wings. 11 wings for $6. Again, just giving you the price point. Usually wings are a lot cheaper than that, but I don't really care as long as the food is good. Lemon pepper, which is right here. Definitely smells good. I do smell the garlic on there as well, so let's get a bite. That's very lemony. This is a good piece of fried chicken though. This isn't bad. Very, very lemony though. It's almost like they're using real lemon juice, which I give props for. But I'd like a little more balance to balance out how like lemony that is. I do love lemon pepper, and I think these wings are very good. I was almost shocked at the amount of lemon on here, but they're fried perfectly. This is the kind of thing that should be on that sandwich, like the breading. Obviously, you're frying skin on here, so it's gonna hold up a little better. But let's get this one right here. This one looks good. These wings look good. These wings are good. Nice, big, meaty wings. This one, I think they just got more lemon pepper on a certain one, but they're garlicky. They're fried well, they're juicy. I have zero complaints about these. I know a lot of people, because I know my audience by now, are going to say $11 for 6 wings is a lot of money. I'm inclined to agree with you. But I will say this. Easily the best thing they've had here. I enjoy this a lot. They did a nice job on these wings. I don't expect wings to be $1, but also, considering I've been doing enough restaurants that serve wings, that is definitely on the high side. But with that being said, if I was going to buy anything else from here again, it would definitely be these wings. These are, ooh, I like this piece, hold on. Oh yeah, do that. And this too, and this, just a little bit of that. Now we're going somewhere. These are a dub. Easily the best thing I've had there. I would give these a solid 8. Very, very good. Enjoyable. A cup? I did. You know, I gotta get some of this. Y'all don't know about this. During Christmas season, Sprite always brings out this winter spice cranberry. It's very hard to find the 0 sugar. So I bought like 4 of these at 7-Eleven. Hard to find these in 0 sugar for whatever reason. Usually don't, the diet sodas aren't as prominent, but once I find them, I always make sure I get me some. Y'all hear the Sprite? Listen, get in the mic. Y'all hear that? Because Sprite is the GOAT. Oh yeah. Okay, time for the mac and cheese. I am one of the harshest judges of mac and cheese, so I almost feel bad. I hope I like this. I really do, but I owe it to everybody to be honest. This is the spicy version, so it should have a little spice to it. It does look okay. It looks good. Looks like there's a good amount of cheese in here. Noodles are coated. Let's see. We getting in here? All right, let's do it. Let's see. It's spicy. I need one more. I feel like getting the spicy, because it is pretty spicy, it's almost overpowering the cheese. The cheese seems like it's a cheddar or a sharp cheddar. There's a cheese sauce in here, not actual. They made a cheese sauce, so there's not actual like regular cheese in here. So you're not getting like that oil. I think it has a nice little kick to it. It's not bad. It's not. You've seen me throw mac and cheese all over this freaking room. This is not throw worthy at all. It's definitely not the best, but it is good. If I was going to go there again, crazy as it goes, I would get the chicken and the mac and cheese. It's creamy. It's got a good amount of cheese. I'm more of I like cheese sauce with a little more cheese. I'm weird like that, but a little more to it. But I like the spice level. It does give it some little kick that I know I'm at a place that serves like hot chicken. Overall, mac and cheese scale, I'm very harsh. I'd still give it a 6.5, and that is a crazy score for me. Because I'll be handing out zeros like I'm in a bad student class. You feel me? So, it's still pretty good. I like it. I like it. And I think that $5 is definitely worth the amount of mac and cheese that you get in here. It's a pretty decent size. So no complaints about this whatsoever. Last, one of my favorite things. When I saw it on the menu, I said I just have to get it. I love key lime pie. So we have key lime meringue. And again, this thing right here costs $8. And I saw it. These are already pre-made. I don't know if they're making them themselves or they're getting them. Get my other board. In the from a bakery or something. But either way, okay, a little meringue on there. I can see that. A little pie. Can I just like take this out? I feel like I need to take this out. Just be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. There you go. Meringue's good. Okay, let me get you a little. Doesn't look half bad. Actual key limes too. This is good. Graham cracker. Give you a little cross section. This is actually pretty good. It's more like a tart than a pie. I'm not gonna lie, I like this. I think it's very good. Bang for your buck, definitely not there, but in reality, desserts aren't supposed to be giant. We're just so used to it in this country, in America, if you're not from America, that when you go places, they give you a cake the size of a football, and it's like $8 to $10. And there's a lot of restaurants that I go to that serve key lime cheesecake, key lime pie, and it's like 4 times the size of this, but the taste is right on par. So it's definitely not bad. Like, I don't know if I'd buy it again. I think I would rather get something with a little more value to it, but I do think it's good. Overall, I had to be honest the entire time. One of the things that gets me upset is when people say I'm being negative. I know that there are a lot of people that live near me that go to places that I will recommend or say are good. And I owe it to the audience, to you guys, to be honest and not say everything is great, even though people think I do, and not, you know, just say something is trash when it's not. If I don't like something, I will give you reasons why. I try to articulate, but if I'm being 100% honest, I cannot say that this is worth what it costs. There's better options. That's just the truth. When I went down to Chatham and tried something in the exact same genre, I spent almost a quarter, or like not quarter, but 3/4 of the price, and it was better. If I'm just being real about that. This butter chicken sandwich was probably the most disappointing thing that I had. Even when I opened it up, it didn't wow me. And you know me, I'm very animated. And this was just, the texture wasn't there. There's a lot of coleslaw. The ratio was off. And then to go back to the fact that I waited, and I don't mind waiting for food, but waiting for, you know, I just have to be real about that. When I went in the restaurant, I don't know if they recognized who I was, because at the end, like, I started getting a little vibe that they did. But, you know, I don't have any disdain for anybody, but I have to be honest. The mac and cheese and the wings were by far the best thing. The key lime pie was also good, but price point not there, and then overall, because of that, the satisfaction as the actual, like, food wasn't the greatest either. If I'm going to pay $14 for a chicken sandwich, I don't care, but it better be good, in all honesty, because you can go to a lot of restaurants and pay that much for a sandwich. So that's just being real. With that being said, I know that they just opened recently, so maybe they got some things to perfect, and maybe they're trying to figure things out, and I understand that. I have no problem going back there and trying it again. Let me know if we want to. But we're gonna go back to the Burger Wars. Overall, yeah, I was disappointed in what it was. And you guys know that I'm not this kind of person. I almost feel bad saying stuff like this, but I can't lie to you guys. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say something's good. I'm not an actor. I don't get paid for this. I paid for it, and I don't mind doing that. You know, this is a part of the game. Sometimes you're going to be disappointed, and that's what it is. But I will always be honest, no matter what. I owe it to you guys more than anybody. You guys are the ones that actually gave me this job. So I got to be real about it. But that's going to be the end of the video. We'll be back, though, man. Tomorrow, more content. I love Yada Hand Signs. They made it to YouTube.